Hi, it's Chloe. I'd like to give you a demonstration of one of my favorite products from Tupperware. It's called the Tupperware Turbo Chef. It's basically a mini food processor, but it doesn't need electricity. To activate the blades, all you need to do is pull on the cord. So it comes with a few components. A bowl that obviously you pop your ingredients in that you want to chop with. The blades, and a safety protector plastic cover is on the blades that you need to remove before you use the product. Once you've removed that, you pop it into the bowl, and the top component is the way that you activate the blades is just to pull, and basically the finer you want to chop the ingredients, the more pulls that you need to do. The other thing that it has is a lid, so basically if you decide once you've made whatever it is that you're using the Turbo Chef for, you can just take off the top component of the Turbo Chef and replace it with a lid, and that way you can keep whatever it is that you've made airtight sealed. I'm going to show you 3 different ways to use the Turbo Chef. I'm going to show you how to chop your nuts. The examples can... There's lots of things that you can use the Turbo Chef for, and I'm actually going to show you 3 different things that you can use it for tonight. So I'm going to show you how to chop pecans. I'll give you a demonstration of how to chop herbs such as mint. And the final demonstration is going to be chopping onion and garlic, which I think is just one of the best things about the Turbo Chef, because quite often when we chop our onions, our eyes get quite irritated. And basically once you've sliced your onion in half or quarters and popped it into the Turbo Chef, it does all the work for you, and there's no need to have any tears from cutting onions. So let's start with the pecans. I'm going to, obviously the blade is inside the bowl. Just going to pop in the pecans into the Turbo Chef. Now you don't want to overfill the Turbo Chef. Probably somewhere like half to 3/4 is the maximum that you want to pop your ingredient to the level to. And once you've got your ingredient in, you just need to secure the seal tightly and make sure that you're on a hard, firm surface. Pop your hand on top of the Turbo Chef for support, and just activate the blades by pulling on the cord. Now the more times you pull on the cord, the finer the ingredient is going to be chopped, and this is going to take a little bit of time to understand how many times you actually need to pull on the cord depending on the consistency of what you want. So we've got some nicely fine chopped pecans here for you. I'm going to pop those, now that they're chopped, into the Tupperware Clearmate container. So I've just given the Turbo Chef a quick rinse, and I'm going to show you the next thing. It's great for cutting any kind of herbs, so mint, coriander. So basically same thing again, make sure you're on a nice firm surface, hand on top to hold it down, and just depending on how much you actually want to chop your herbs will depend on how many times again you activate the cord. So that's really quite coarsely chopped. Might just give it a little bit more. We'll use this in our salad tonight. So and that will be perfect. I'll just pop it into the container and I'll show you the herbs chopped. You could chop them more coarsely or finer if you wanted to. Just again, all you need to do is activate it by pulling on the cord. No electricity involved at all. Now this is my absolute favourite thing to use the Turbo Chef for, and I'm not alone when I say this. Lots of people love using the Turbo Chef to cut their onion and garlic, because basically once you've popped it in there, you just dice it down as fine as you want to, and it's ready to go. It's quick, it's easy, and there's no tears. All you need to do is obviously peel your onion, at least chop it in half, and then again into quarters will make it easier to pop into your Turbo Chef. Remembering that you don't want to overfill this. Popping the lid back on, and we're using this in our salad salad tonight, so I'll make it quite finely diced. Might even give it one more go. And I'll show you that because I think that's absolutely perfect. So I've shown you 3 ways that you can use the Turbo Chef. There are so many more ways that it can be used, such as things like chopping up baby food, making it to whatever consistency you want to make it to. I've showed you herbs, I've shown you how to chop nuts, I've shown you how to use it to dice onion and garlic. It's just such a wonderful, versatile product. It's really easy to clean. Basically, all you need to do is, as simple as just rinsing it out. I'd use some soap at the end of everything that you've used it for. I wouldn't use any scours or anything like that. And I just want to show you that you can actually pull this apart to make sure that absolutely nothing gets stuck into in between the top lid and the bottom lid, and it's just as simple as using a spoon. So you just kind of crack it open, and then you can give this a good rinse as well, just to make sure that there's no residual. It's such an excellent product. I absolutely love this product from Tupperware, and if you'd like one, it's currently in the Spring Summer Tupperware catalogue, and you'll find it on page 11. And if you feel that it's too small, you want to be able to cut more than this, then you could also consider looking at the Extra Chef.